sit down with me for a minute. Signs that I knew that I was healing, that I could heal in silence. I didn't have to heal out loud. I was no longer tiptoeing around everyone. I could share my story. I could share my heart without completely breaking down with one of those ugly cries. No, healing isn't pretty, but healing is a beautiful thing once you get to that point in life where you realize, you know what, I've healed. Maybe I haven't healed completely, but I've healed to the point where I can breathe and life is no longer suffocating. Life is no longer chaotic. I can talk freely about things that once maybe I was ashamed of or I didn't want to address, things that were embarrassing. You know, healing is accepting what is. Doesn't mean you have to stay in what is, but there's certain things in life you cannot change. You cannot change your past. You cannot change what happened to you. You cannot change what happened to you. You cannot change what you have done to people. The only thing that you have control over is the now. We don't even have control over tomorrow. So healing is now. Healing is in the present. Healing is healing from your past, accepting it, not agreeing with it, but accepting it and embracing it, healing from it, addressing it, not overlooking it or pretending that it's not there. You know, you just tuck it away. We don't want to talk about that. Talk about it. I don't, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor, but there's some things, you know, that I don't want to harp on my past. I don't ever want to harp on what someone has done to me over and over again, because I believe sometimes that actually makes things worse. You know, if I can just leave it there, move on. There's nothing I can do to change it. There's nothing I can do to erase it. It is what it is. So while I do think that there are things we need to dig up, I don't know if we have to dig up everything, or I like to say rehash things over and over and over. I could sit down with someone and talk about what they did that hurt me or that caused me heartache. You know, I sit down with someone and sometimes I believe that it makes things worse. So healing is I don't want to say it involves everyone, but healing is for you. Healing is for you to be able to live freely, to live openly, and to live full of joy. So let your healing begin, and know that your healing journey might not look like my healing journey, but healing is so important. And like I said, it's not beautiful. It's not pretty. Sometimes it's really messy. It hurts. It can bring back memories or things that you never want to address again. But heal. Heal so you don't hurt those around you. Healing is so important. Healing is part of life. Not everyone is able to address things that hurt them or people that hurt them, but they are still able to heal because they've accepted what happened. Like I said, they didn't agree with it, but they have maybe accepted it, addressed it, and moved on. You know, they're not going to let that situation or that circumstance control them or have a foothold on their life, because there's so much more to life than just letting one event, or maybe an event that happened over and over, control them or define them. Release yourself. Heal so that you don't hurt those around you. Healing is a journey. We say it all the time that recovery is a process. Healing is a process. It is a journey, and you may never be completely healed from the things that hurt you, from the people that hurt you. It is a process. It is a process of letting go, of learning, and embracing who you are. Healing might be quiet. Healing might be loud. But know that healing is